Hey Julito, how's it going? Thanks for joining the call today.
I can ask question for you
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
about late deliver comply.
I'm not totally sure what you mean. Are you asking about late deliveries with supplies or something else?
Late deliver supply.
Okay, so you're asking about late deliveries with supplies. Is that a question you have about the role or the company? Or are you asking something else?
This is my question.
Got it. So what's your question about late deliveries with supplies?
What will do you feel a customer comply about late deliver?
Oh, I see what you're asking. So if a customer complained about a late delivery, how would I handle that? Well, I'd want to understand what went wrong first, then figure out how to make it right with them. Maybe offer a solution or compensation depending on what the situation. Why do you ask?
How do you respond to a trusted customer?
With a trusted customer, I'd probably be a bit more flexible. They've been good to us, so I'd want to take care of them. Maybe expedite something or throw in extra to make up for the inconvenience.
Why is handling comply important?
It's important because if you don't handle complaints well, you lose customers. A trusted customer, especially, they've stuck with you, so you don't want to let them down and have them go somewhere else.
For you, what is your first step in this situation?
My first step would be to listen to them and find out exactly what happened with the delivery. You can't fix anything if you don't know what went wrong.
How do you greet an angry customer?
I'd stay calm and be genuine with them. Let them know I understand they're frustrated, apologize for the issue, and then focus on what we can do to fix it.
How do you start calm under the pressure?
I'd probably say something like, "Hey, I'm sorry to hear you're having trouble with your delivery. Let me look into what happened and see how we can make this right for you."
What would you should use?
I'm not sure what you're asking. What do you mean by the usual?
Should how do you show empathy?
I'm having trouble following that one. Can you rephrase that for me?
How show empathy?
I'm not quite getting what you mean. Are you asking how I handle situations that impact customers or something else?
Handle customer.
I try to listen first, stay calm, and find a solution that works for them. Keep it straightforward and honest.
Okay. How do you apologize customer personally?
Yeah, I do. If it's a serious issue, I'd reach out to them personally to apologize and make sure we're making it right.
What kind of apologize?
I keep it sincere and straightforward. No excuses, just acknowledge what went wrong and tell them what we're doing to fix it. Maybe follow up with them later to make sure they're satisfied.
What information do you need for the customer?
I'm not sure what you mean by Udly. Can you clarify that for me?
What information do you need from the customer?
I'd need to know what exactly they ordered, when they expected it, and when it actually arrived. Also, what the impact was on them. Like, did it mess up their business or plans? That helps me understand how serious it is.
How do you confirm the issue?
I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you finish that thought?
How do you confirm the issue?
I'd check our system to see what happened with their order and delivery. Look at the tracking, talk to the warehouse or logistics team if needed, and confirm the details with the customer so we're on the same page.
How do you explain the delay?
I'm not sure what you mean by the daily. Are you asking how I'd explain what happened with their delivery?
Yes. Asking you a question about delivery.
Ah, okay, so I'd explain what I found out, like if there was a shipping delay, inventory issue, or whatever caused it. I'd be honest about what happened and what we're doing to prevent it next time.
How do you reassure the customer?
I'd tell them that we're going to make it right and give them specific details about what that looks like. Looks like maybe a refund, replacement, or expedited delivery. Then I'd follow up to make sure everything actually happens.
How do you end the conversation possibility?
I'd make sure they know what to expect next and when. Then I'd ask if there's anything else they need from me. Once they're good, I'd thank them for their patience and let them know we appreciate their business.
What if the customer demand of a return?
I'd process the return for them. If they're a trusted customer, I'd probably make it easy, cover shipping or whatever we need to do. The main thing is keeping them happy so they stick around.
What word should you avoid?
I'm not sure what you mean by bold. Can you clarify that?
What word should you avoid?
Ah, got it. I'd avoid anything that sounds like an excuse or blaming them. Don't say things like, you should have ordered earlier, or make them feel like it's their fault. Keep it focused on what we're doing to help.
How do you claim an angry customer?
I'm not following that one. Can you rephrase it?
How do you claim an angry customer?
I wouldn't blame them at all. They have a right to be angry if we messed up. My job is to own the problem and fix it, not make them feel worse.
Do you use positive language?
Yeah, definitely. I'd focus on what we can do for them rather than what we can't. Like, instead of saying we can't rush it, I'd say, here's what we can do to get this sorted quickly.
Good. How do you manage a long conversation?
I try to keep it focused and efficient. Get the info I need, offer a solution, and wrap it up so they're not stuck on the phone forever. But I'd also make sure they feel heard.
How do you ask follow up question?
I'm not sure what you mean. Are you asking how I'd ask a follow up question?
Yes, I gonna ask you a follow up question.
Oh, I see. So you want to know how I'd ask a follow up question to get more details from a customer? I'd keep it simple and natural, like, Can you tell me a bit more about how this affected you? Or what would make this right for you? Just